Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Duke Carter in for Kristen Pierce. It's been about a month and a half since 4-year-old Callie Mack and her dad Cameron were gunned down in LaPlace, and police are still looking to solve the crime. But that case and several others have motivated the Mardi Gras Indians to do something about it. Jacqueline Quinn is live at Tipitina's, where some members are throwing a concert to stop the violence. Jacqueline, how's it looking out there?
Good. You know how people are. They're always a little late to come into these concerts, but
New Orleans police are looking into a drowning of an 8-year-old on Lake Pontchartrain. Detectives say the Levee Board police and New Orleans firefighters were called to the old Pontchartrain beach around 3:15 this afternoon. And when they arrived, they saw the 8-year-old was not responsive and learned the child had been swimming with his family. Investigators say the child at some point removed his life jacket and went underwater. They say he died at UMC around 4:30. Well, we saw some rain earlier today. Meteorologist Alexandra Cranford joins us now with a check with what we'll see overnight. Alex, it was just rough out there this afternoon. The heat was just unbearable at times.
It was really hot today, Duke.
Alex, Audubon Zoo staff are looking into how a male jaguar escaped from its enclosure and killed 6 animals this morning. 3 other animals were also injured, and because of this incident, the zoo closed for today. Here's what officials are saying.
Nothing.
And today's incident had many parents asking about zoo safety. Katie Steiner spoke to one family who tried to make a visit.
A closed sign, an empty zoo entrance.
Zoo officials say that the jaguar will not be put down and that counselors are being brought in to talk with employees. Well, today was the day to get rid of those important documents. The city hosted a paper shredding event earlier today. This was one of the 4 times that they host the event throughout the year. Residents were allowed to bring 50 pounds of paper products for recycling. But if you missed today, you can bring other recycling to the center on the 2nd Saturday of each month. The 12th annual Running of the Bulls was this morning. Earlier today, people decked out in red and white and hit the streets of the Warehouse District to run from the Bulls. But these Bulls were a little different than the one you'll see in Spain. They were roller derby girls armed with bats right there. Money generated from the annual event goes to the Big Easy Animal Rescue and Bet's Friends Forever, which help raise money for breast cancer research. Bastille Day was celebrated across the globe today. The national French holiday even made its way back here to the Big Easy. The day, which recognizes the start of the French Revolution, was honored this morning at the statue of the Joan of Arc in the French Quarter. Organizers say because of New Orleans' ties to France, it's important to keep those ties alive.
We're always proud to make sure that the people of New Orleans are aware of how our kinship with France.
The day was also commemorated with a block party this evening in Bayou St. John. And colorful fireworks lit up the Eiffel Tower in Paris for Bastille Day. This year, the theme was Paris of Love. But a special message was sent out to the French football team, who will be playing the World Cup final against Croatia in Moscow tomorrow. Families separated at U.S. borders may be coming back together soon. We'll take a look at what steps have been done to make sure that happens. And after a word of Russian meddling in American elections, what's being done to keep it from happening again? We'll be right back. Welcome back. The Trump administration announced plans to reunite more than 2,500 children aged 5 and over with their families after they were separated at the border. Now, this comes after officials missed the deadline this week to return children under age 5 to their parents. Jamie Yuccas has the latest from Los Angeles. The new plan comes on the heels of a July 10th deadline that was missed by the government to reunite children under the age of 5. It aims to process a larger group of people in a short amount of time. The director of the National Intelligence, Dan Coats, warned yesterday of the intensifying threat of cyber attacks against the U.S. Alexandra Cranford joins us now with the look at the forecast. Alex, pretty much it was a hot day, then we had the rain, then we go back to being hot again. Hopefully overnight temperatures maybe a little bit cooler.
Yeah, maybe? I know, but it is still stuck at 84 in New Orleans. Ugh. Yeah, it's a little bit warm and muggy out there still. And then tomorrow we will heat up again. I have highs maybe like today, mid-90s, and a few spotty storms as well. But tonight,